Very good morning. Welcome to the next session of what we left in the first lecture, that is CMOS. Okay, so this is a very famous term in this second module, that is CMOS, complementary MOS. Why CMOS is used in each and every device that I have already explained, and in details will be explained in your shared PDF. And here I will discuss that what is basically CMOS. So CMOS is nothing but this is complementary MOSFET. And why it is called complementary MOSFET? Because one is opposite to each other. So it is designed using PMOS and using NMOS. That's opposite nature. PMOS means P channel MOSFET, NMOS means N channel MOSFET. This is bubble, means this is a symbolic representation of PMOS, and this is NMOS. So this is connected internally, this is a supply, this is a ground, and in the middle there is a output. So it's a basic CMOS architecture, basic CMOS schematic. But if we want to see that what is N channel MOSFET and what is P channel MOSFET, that is, I must say the substrate is silicon substrate. Here it is NMOS and here it is PMOS. I think these are very known to you because it has been already covered in your device, in your analog electronics and so on. So here it is NMOS, means this channel is N channel, right? What is a channel? The channel between drain and source terminal. Okay, but the controlling terminal will be there, through which we can control that the switch will be closed or open. And what is this controlling terminal? This is nothing but the gate terminal, right? And you all know that gate is not directly connected to the substrate. There is an insulating layer. Okay, and what is this insulating layer? This is nothing but oxide layer, and it is designed using silicon dioxide layer. And whenever you will start the fabrication, that how layer by layer an IC integrated circuit is formed, there we can see that how this oxide layer is formed, how this kind of layer is formed, how this P veil is formed, how the metallic contact is formed, everything through this fabrication, step by step, layer by layer, this device is made of. Okay, so which kind of substrate we will use? This is obviously P kind of substrate, P type substrate. So it's known as your P well. Okay, and why this is N plus? This plus means here the technique is used, that is a doping technique or diffusion technique, and doping means doping concentration. You all know that the why it is not what is the meaning of doping, and to increase the conductivity, right? Impurity, added impurity. So here the doping concentration, in terms of doping concentration, it is given this plus sign. This N plus means more electrons, P plus means more holes. So this is the P channel, in between drain and source. That's why it is known as your P MOSFET. And the base or beginning section is all about your silicon material. So I am just writing a straight line because this is a base structure, and and after this silicon, layer by layer, this kind of structure is formed. Okay, so base is the silicon. So most of the device is silicon is chosen, and the device is constructed. And this is NMOS, this is PMOS. The combination is nothing but your CMOS. Okay, but if we see the drain current and your gate voltage, right? Because this is gate terminal is your controlling terminal. So if we see the characteristics nature, that is your ID, drain current, and VG, that means gate voltage. So how it is, how will be seen like that? This is nothing but this one. This is for NMOS. This is for PMOS. Okay, so for NMOS, if we want to apply, it's a very important note, very important point, and this is your assignment, that point I am going to discuss just now. If we see the characteristics curve for NMOS and PMOS, okay, so this is the gate voltage, and whenever it is 0, the NMOS will be, what is the current? Is already off, but gradually it is on whenever the gate voltage is increasing. So whenever the gate voltage is 0, the NMOS is on. NMOS is off. And if the gate voltage is 1, the NMOS is on. So this proves that for this NMOS, if we apply the 0, the NMOS will be off. And if we apply 0 at the gate terminal of PMOS, the PMOS will be on. Why? I am just explaining one point here. If we apply the negative voltage, just like a capacitive effect, this is positive. Again negative, again positive. So this is not happen, na? Because there is an N channel. You have to form the N channel. So you have to build the electrons over there. But you are making the holes. This is positive. So this is not done. So if you apply 1, that means positive. Here it will be due to capacitive effect negative. Here it will be positive, and here it will be negative. So yes, this negative means electrons is there. So the N channel is formed. So NMOS is always on whenever the gate voltage is 1. And PMOS is always on whenever the gate voltage is 0. So this is your assignment, how it works. So this is a very fundamental parameter, a very fundamental concept for any CMOS design, and its principle of operations, otherwise it will not be understood, right? Okay, so this is the very basics of your CMOS, and what is a very basic building block of any nanoelectronics device, right? And if we want to see that what is the design food chain, what is the design steps that is followed, so here I must say it's a very, actually it is VLSI, this is a higher semester study notes, but I just taking the reference this kind of design to get you understand how an IC is formed. Okay, so whenever we want to design something using nanoelectronics, using microelectronics and whatever, I must define the system verification first. Which kind of system I am going to design? Then we require the architecture of this design. Then we require the functional verification, how it works, right? And after that, we require the logic design, what logic is used, what kind of components are used, and after that the logic verification. Logic verification means the input and output. This is nothing but the truth table. Whenever the truth table is verified, we will go the circuit design. And after the circuit design, we will verify the circuit, whether it is meeting the expectation or not, whether we are getting the output according to the input. If it is satisfied, then we will go the physical design and layout verification. Physical design means this is the nothing but fabrication. That is, we are taking the substrate, then we are making the layers, then we are following the process and how to make this layer by layer in order to get that kind of small chip. This is nothing but known as physical design, and the process is known as fabrication. And whenever the IC is formed, whenever this tiny device is formed, it will go for testing before it comes to the market, right? So before going to the market, it will be testing. So it will go for testing, and if it is tested okay, then it will be packaging, it will go for packaging, and after that it will go for marketing. So this is a total design flow of any device, of any nanotechnology enabled device using nanoelectronics concept. Okay, and one more thing that I must say, that after this this is a total integrated circuit food chain, right? So here one important concept is there, that is Y chart. So this is so harder, so I don't want to explain over here, but in your former semester, in your next semester, you will study in details in VLSI subject, but how we are entering from macro to meso to micro and to nanoelectronics, because macro and meso, it is not our cup of tea, because we are focusing on nanoelectronics. So we must focus that where we were, okay, where we were and where we are now. Okay, so we are entering the nanoelectronics domain from the microelectronics domain, right? So microelectronics domain means, if we see the pictorial representation, we were there, we were this kind of region. This is oxide layer. So what kind of MOSFET is? Yes, it's in MOSFET, because the channel is N. There is drain and source. Okay, this is silicon CMOS, silicon substrate. The base is silicon. Okay, but this is a microelectronics part. But what is our focusing point? That is scaling. The scaling is most important. But after this scaling, we are where we are we are now standing. So this region. Okay, so here we are now. So this is, if this is 1960, if this is 1960, but now it is 2020. Please see, the structure word was there, but now the structure. So after by the application of the scaling, we are entering from microelectronics to this nanoelectronics. If it was 45 nanometer, we are using now it is 15 nanometer. But again, I am saying that two important definition, that is new material and the device structure. New material and the device structure. Okay, so this is our most important concept that we will discuss in our next lecture, that is the MOS scaling. Okay, so this scaling is the most important discussion point, that how the scaling is done, how the small device is formed, how the efficiency is increased in this small device, how the area is optimized, and how the speed is increased. Okay, so all the parameters should be unchanged, but the area requirement will be very less, and the scaling is in the range of less than 100 nanometer or less than 100 meter in the nanoscale. Okay, so this is our point of view. This is a point of discussion that will be completed in the next lecture. So till then, I just want to recap one more point, that why the nanoscience, why the nanotechnology, and why nanoelectronics. So nanoelectronics is nothing but a very small part of nanotechnology and nanoscience, because this is a broader area, and nanoelectronics means all are nanotechnology enabled product, and electronics means all products are made of silicon material and with help of CMOS structure. Why CMOS structure? Please go through the concept, because of various kinds of advantages that CMOS is used. What is the internal diagram of CMOS, how CMOS works, and what is PMOS, what is NMOS, what are their fundamental operations. Everything should be known before entering to the MOS scaling. Okay, so till then, please go through the lectures and understand the very basic of nanoelectronics. Okay, so I will share all the PDF with you. Till then, thank you so much.